Super Mario Maker is a childhood dream come true for me because I used to be able to create my own game level designs and share it with my friends. And I would normally just do this with a simple notebook from school, and the basic idea is the same. They would just have to go to the right side. They would have to figure out how to manage the puzzles, the items, the inventory, whatever challenges that would give, they would have to go through that. So I can't believe that Super Mario Maker actually happened because I'm very excited to actually have the game myself. It has been an absolute blast so far, playing it and reviewing it as well. So Super Mario Maker is all about creating your iconic World 1-1. So in World 1-1, you know where the 1-up mushroom is, you know where the mushroom is, you know where the fire flower is, those basic things. However, at the same time, Nintendo has given to you an engine that allows you to create remix versions of those kind of levels. And it's not just limited to World 1-1 with that background. You also have other templates from other games like New Super Mario Bros. U or Super Mario Bros. 3 as well. Frankly, jumping into this game is super fast. Immediately when you put in the disc, they begin to tell you and teach you how to make your own levels. Well, they give you an incomplete level and they would ask you to finish it based on their own template. The tutorial mode of the game feels like a very giant coloring book that is displayed on TV, so it is very accessible for kids and even adults to actually jump in and play the thing, provided you don't mind staring at the WiiU gamepad a whole lot and not being able to appreciate what's on the big screen itself. But that's another story altogether. The tools available that you can customize the level are not just limited to the level itself. You can even customize the sound, the special effects, the variety, and the size of the items available to create your own very unique Mario level itself. However, not all the tools are available from the get-go, but I understand that Nintendo doesn't really want to overwhelm you with too much, so you have to keep on creating levels, playing with it, taking some time to edit it as well to actually unlock further and further. Levels can be shared and uploaded to the world for them to see and for them to experience it themselves. However, provided that you can actually prove that the level can be finished by every single player, including yourself. If it can't be finished, you can't upload it. Although, that being said, not that you can't really troll people with Mario levels. You can actually do a whole lot of it and some people have successfully done so. It kind of feels awesome that when creating Mario levels yourself, you can actually even throw out certain rules. For example, that question mark box won't just contain a coin or a fire flower or a mushroom even anymore. It can be replaced by enemies even, for example, Koopas. But don't count Bowser being in a plus box because it doesn't really fit and he won't be able to fit in that. So that there are still some limitation to the rule. However, you can still surprise people by thinking that not everything as it seems to be. For example, you can even put an arrow at a marker and say, okay, this is the direction that you should go to. However, veteran players can actually just, tell them there's nothing down there. There's just, pointing you down to a hole where you die. That's how bad it can get. But still, it's fun as hell. The online mode, Course World, is where the magic actually begins. Offline, you can share and you can store a whole lot of levels yourself, but if you really want to see the whole experience, the whole meat of the whole package, go online and see the hundreds of courses available that you can play. The Course World itself already has a very easy filtered list that you can check based on region or global or skill level itself. Also, it contains featured levels along with makers who are apparently quite popular on their own by creating their own specific levels. I managed to find a level where there's one dude who has all the amiibos and he just keeps on... Basically, it's just a level full of blocks, question mark blocks that has all the amiibos unlocked. It's basically a very clever and sly way of saying that I've got all these amiibos and you don't have them. Damn that guy. Now, if you're not really into the idea of making your own level or you don't think you're skilled enough to make your own level, there are modes available for you to play with in the game offline or online as well. That doesn't involve any level creation at all. You can play the 10 Mario mode, which is an offline pre-made courses mode available for you. There's, I believe, around 68 courses available, but you have to just keep on going because it's all randomly generated. The same goes with the 100 Mario challenge, where you are given 100 lives for Mario and you take on randomly online available courses to just go through as best as you can. It's a good way also to say that, yeah, there's 100 courses still. And if you don't really want to give yourself a headache in finding the right kind of course that you want to play, just let Nintendo pick it for you. One of the great additions, in my opinion, is the interactive digital guide that is available in the game itself. Now, when you open the box, there's no physical manual anymore, just the idea book. But idea book feels like an art book as well, so that's another bonus to me. But that digital guide is wonderful enough because not only are you helped by an assistant called Mario, clever, it also is very interactive and very stylishly done. There's also some tidbits like developer interviews and opinions, and also extra tips on how you can create your own levels and how you should, not be discouraged to make your own levels. Even the FAQ has some weird questions as well. Although, yeah, I don't know how is it related to the game. Even they actually answered the same thing. So, now, while making your own Mario levels is super easy and playing them can be super fun or super challenging, there are some flaws that I don't really like to talk about but still have to be mentioned. Apparently, the course world mode is not as perfect as one actually hopes. I have a tendency to actually want to be able to find my friends' levels. But in order to do so, I have to input a 16 numeric code that is really cumbersome because it feels like a throwback to the Nintendo friend code that I have to input every time to find a friend of mine. It's kind of annoying that I can't just find it and filter it based on like username or user created level itself, because I had problems looking for this one Rickroll level that I actually really like and I really want to download, but unfortunately you'd have to find the level ID itself, and for some people they might not even know where the level ID is because it's just way too small for some people to find. That being said, if you actually want to see the Rickroll level that I mentioned, I will put in a link at my description on to my blog that has that link as well. So yeah, you have that method. But regardless, I really wish they actually improve the filter list in that section because it just feels cumbersome to keep on typing digits. I mean, come on, it's easier and more faster to actually just filter through, isn't it? Apparently, if you want to like find for your friends, you have to find their level first, and then if you want to see further updates from them, you have to make sure you follow them. If not, you probably won't see them in your list at all. So that's some weakness that I really dislike from the whole experience. I mean, it's something improvable. I believe it is improvable in future patches. So I hope Nintendo does something about this soon. Now, that being said, I also think that there are some further improvements that can be made. What about the level from the Facebook Hackathon Challenge, Ship Love, which is supposed to be available and I hope should be available in the featured list so that everyone can play, or the crazy Nintendo World Championship levels that were featured earlier this year during E3? Why not those levels too? I would actually love to play it and try it myself. Or Michael Ansel's Pac Mario level that was played by Miyamoto himself, or Koji Igarashi's own Mario level, which is kind of cool in my opinion. I would love to see the future list have more levels made by game developers around the world, regardless of who they are. Although I really wish Hideo Kojima would actually watch this video and actually do a level. Please. You have time, right? I'm sure. Right? If there is one extra feature that I would like to see in the future, that would be a upload to YouTube immediately feature. Because if Smash WiiU already has it, I'm pretty sure it would be fun to actually see people take on other creative levels of Mario. I find the best kind of joy available in actually making my own Mario level, and now it has come true that I can actually just troll my friends. That's one good perk out of it. And at the same time, I can create challenging worlds that I can share to the whole world itself. So if anything, Super Mario Maker is wajib main. So tell me, what's your favorite Mario level in the whole series? I'm sure most of us will be saying World 1-1 because it's probably the most easily rememberable level ever. But at the same time, I'm hoping that there's someone who will be actually creating new levels and new surprises for all of us as well. And if somehow someone decides to make a Mario level based on John Cena's theme, please let me know as well, because he's all over Facebook at the moment and I kind of think it's annoying. But I just want to know for the fun of it. So if you like this video, please like, share, subscribe to my channel and my video, and I will definitely give you more. I have previous reviews as well on movies and games that you may be interested to look at, and I will definitely have more for you soon. I'll see you later.